Hello, welcome to more Flight Riser tutorials. Today I'll show you a bit around the marketplace and the auction house. So here we go. If you go to the marketplace, you can purchase items for treasures or for gems. So you can either click the shop button and then click on marketplace, or you can go here and then click on the marketplace. Alright, so what you can do is you can select one of these six categories. You have the category apparel, familiars, battle, speciality, skins, and bundles. And I will go through them with you through each of them to show you what kinds of things you can get and where you can find the information you might need. So here we go. On the right hand side you will see first select shop type. You can either buy items in treasure or gems. Now remember, if you select treasure, you'll get certain items that you can't get when you go to the gems section. And the same goes the other way around. I'll show you. So you can buy these kinds of items with treasure, but when you go to gems, you can see there are different items than what you will find in the treasure section. Now, in order to preview an item, how it will look on your dragon, or I should say a dragon species, what you can do, you can click on the icon of the item, left mouse button, you select the breed, so let's say we want to do the tundra, and then you have to select male or female. I'll go with the female, and there you can see the preview how it will look on your dragon species that you're interested in. Close preview. Now, we can also go to the other tabs, but before we do that, I will also show you very briefly, as you might have noticed by yourself. So on the left side you will see the picture depicting the item. You will see on the top left of that icon, you will see another icon with a helmet, and that indicates whether it's apparel. Then you will see the name of the item, in this case golden bird skull wing piece. You will see that there are only 6 left and that it costs in the marketplace at this moment 13,500 treasure. And then you can also buy. If you hover over it, you can see how many stars it's gotten, and you can indeed see its apparel with a short description. A long spindle of twine beaded with golden baubles and trinkets. There are feathers strung along each thread. So when we go to the next tab, which is familiars, once again you will see the icon depicting how the familiar looks like, alongside its name, how many are left, and what it costs. Now familiars are depicted by a heart icon. Once again, if you go to the gem section, you will be able to see different kinds of familiars than in the treasure section. If you go to the battle section, the gem section is sold out. Okay, the treasure section luckily isn't sold out. Here you can see, once again, the attack or ability. You can see the name and how many are left, and once again how much treasure it costs. On the left you can kind of see how the attack will look like when you use it in the Colosseum or any other battle, monster battle, or maybe if you fight against another player. Now here you see when you hover over it, it's an ability stone and it's a damage melee attack. The target takes damage from bleeding for a short time. Now what is special about this one, you can see that at the bottom left corner you see this kind of round stone shape with a white stone inside of it. That means that it's an ability stone. The white thing in it means that it can be put on any dragon, so it doesn't matter which element you have. If we take a look at Thunder Slash, you will see that it's also an ability stone, as well as that it's mentioned under the name. An electrifying slash with paralyzing force deals close combat lightning damage to one target may only be used by lightning dragons. So as you can see in the description, as well as on here in the bottom left corner of the icon, there's this kind of blue or blue-green stone within the bigger stone that indicates that it can only be put on lightning dragons. Same goes for the Gust Slash. You see it's green, that means it can only be put on wind dragons. Alright, so Cleansing Tonic, it's a battle item as well, and it removes one harmful status effect from a dragon. Then you have Major Health Potion, which of course heals your dragon for 500 health. Now, here we see a fragment. In this case it's called an Acuity Fragment. If you hover over it, and if you also look at the bottom left, you see a different description. It's an Augment Stone. An Augment Stone means you can assign it to a dragon, and the fragment will empower one dragon of any element with +1 intellect. So an Acuity Fragment will, so to speak, edit your dragon's stats. In this case, it doesn't matter which element. As you can see, the stone within the stone is white. So you can put it on any dragon, and as you can see in the description, it verifies that. And then we also have the Minor Health Potion. And then we also have a special kind of item called a Tincture of Dissolution. It resets one dragon's attributes to 5 and refunds all earned stat points. Breed-related bonuses will also be refunded. Use on the dragon stats windows in the Colosseum. So this means usually when people will train your dragons, for example, or if you train dragons yourself, be it for yourself or for someone else, you can, when you want to give the dragon back, or if you want to distribute stat points differently, or if you've simply just messed up, you can use the Tincture of Dissolution, and you will then reset all the stats back to 5 and be able to distribute the stats differently. Alright, and once again, if you go to the gem section, you'll see different stuff. So now let's go to the speciality section. Here you can see, as you might have seen in another video of mine, you will see that here are things that are for the dragon itself, meaning you can rename your dragon with the Scroll of Renaming, you can change the genes of your dragon, you can change the breed, and let's see if it's here. Well, not in here. What about in the gem section? Alright, so you can also change colors, for example with the Tricolor Scatter Scroll, which means that the colors of your dragon's primary, secondary and tertiary genes will be completely randomized. Now you also have special items such as the Boon of Fertility, a magical boon bestowed by the gods. This item allows you to hatch one of your nests immediately. So you don't have to do any incubation, you just put that Boon of Fertility there and your dragons will hatch. Now you have a Scroll of Eternal Youth. Basically it says what it is. It's a magic scroll that will transform a dragon to a hatchling forever. When you go to the Scroll of Maturity, it's a magical scroll that will immediately age one hatchling into an adult dragon. So there you have it. This speciality section is for genes, colors, and these other speciality items that I just now mentioned. Now when we go to the skins section, you will see accent and skins. In this case you can now clearly see that there are skins and accents for sale, specially made for the Rockbreaker ceremony. So if we take a look here, let's see, we have accent Petrified Pinions. So if you hover over it, you will see of course the icon depicting about so how the skin looks like, and then you'll also see the preview. You also see at the bottom left for which species it is. It's for the Kotal. And at the bottom right you'll see that it's for the male only. And of course, when you see the whole preview, that square box in the middle right now, you see it's indeed called Petrified Pinions for the Kotal male only. And you can see in the description further, it's for the Rockbreaker Ceremony 2015. Designed by, and then you see the name, Billy Goatscruff. Thank you, Billy Goatscruff. And you also have many other items, skins and accents here that you can see right now. Now, skins will completely cover your dragon. Accents will partially cover your dragon. They're like apparel. You can take them off at any time and they will not affect your hatchlings, your nest, your hatchlings. So if we take a look at, for example, the accent painted history, you see there are 47 left. You see the preview, but if you want to, you can left click on the accent. You will see the preview, but if you want to preview specifically on one of your dragons, you can click there, and this is how he will look like with the accent on. You can also do this for skins. So see here, Veins of Gold, you will click left. Oh, I don't have a snapper male, but if you would have one, you could click and you will only see what the snapper would be wearing. So let's see, let's do a better example here. Citron Sheen. So here we go. I have examples here in the bottom. I have the preview here. Now let's select a dragon that clearly has a lot of apparel on, so you can see what I'm talking about. Plum Coral, I choose you. See, so it changes only the appearance of the colors in the genes of the dragon, so to say. But it will not affect the hatchlings. It's only an apparel. It's skin slap on there, done. And you can take it off at any time if you want to. So there you go. I'll just show more examples. Well, that looks very nice. So yes, you can check, of course, the treasure and the gem section, and you'll just see more and more examples, and you can go on and on and on with looking at how stunning your dragons will look like. So there you go. And finally, the bundles section. Let's go to treasure first. Okay, so store is out of stock, but let's go to gems then in that case. Bundles are literally bundles of things you can get. You can pay for these bundles and you will have everything what's in that bundle. So you can get a whole set of special clothing. So in this case, the prismatic bundle, it will have all the prismatic silks set. And you can also see how much percent you'll save if you buy the whole bundle instead of buying each thing separately. We also have the masquerade duds, etc, etc. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, so box of fairies. These are like fairies that you can indeed put on your dragons, and they'll have like little companions flying around them, so to speak. So besides costumes, you can also get, you know, glasses, or shades, sunglasses, and a whole aviator gear set, etc. So if you're interested in getting a whole section without buying things separately or waiting until a gift of a familiar that you got will contain the things you want or need, you can buy these bundles in the bundle section. Alright, that was the marketplace for now. I hope you enjoyed and thought this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. And you did not see anything non-dragony. Goodbye!